So now I just want to have a quick look at the search function on Sam. So if the box wasn't appearing in this portion of the screen, go anywhere on Sam and click the magnifying glass. Then the search box appears, and I could search then by artist or by song title. So if, for example, I put the Beatles in here, it displays a number of results, and you can see there are some duplications here, and that's because they've been loaded from different CDs. So you might have Best of the Beatles, you might have 60s hits, you might have Greatest Songs from Liverpool, you might have the Beatle album itself. So they're repetitions, duplications of the songs. But if we go down right to the bottom, the search stops at Glass Onion. Well, I know the Beatles did some songs beyond the letter G, but they're not displaying here, and that's because we've limited it to 100 searches results. So to get over that, if you press Options, you have a few different options here with check marks in, and this one here you see says limit to 100 results. So if we get rid of that tick there, it now shows 348 results, and now I can find Help and Helter Skelter and Here Comes the Sun and Hey Jude and I Am the Walrus and I Saw Her Standing There and all those that didn't appear before. But we usually leave it on 100 results because the search can take a long time if you leave it open. So I'll put it back on 100 results, and there you see it is only showing 100. Also on the left here you can see you can search by artist or title, or in this case and title because they're both checked, or you could search for album name or file name. We usually leave it on artist and title because that's how we search for most of our songs. Now just one other little thing that does happen occasionally is if people touch the search bar on the keyboard, the space bar on the keyboard, then it can put a space in front of your search. So there I've put a space in front. Then if I type ABBA, I'd expect a lot of results, but all I've got there is a bewitched version of Thank ABBA for the Music. Got some Stars on 45 ABBA medleys and so on. So no ABBA songs. And you think, well, why is that? Well, it's because there's just one space in front of ABBA. So I get rid of that space, and then all my ABBA songs come up. And sometimes if someone's put a bag on the space bar, or maybe they've cleaned it off after the use with a wet wipe, you might have lots of spaces in there, and you put your ABBA in and you get nothing at all. That's not an ABBA song, is it? But you know what I mean. So then you have to just go back, delete all those spaces, and there we've got ABBA again. So that's if the space bar has been hit, it affects our result. So if you get a strange result like that, just make sure that you're starting right at the beginning of that find box there, okay?